Hello and welcome to the channel. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) produced its 25th witness, a forensic expert who exposed the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) badly, narrating how he was able to uncover that the electoral body wiped off results in the bimodal voters accreditation system (BVAs) machine. Details coming up. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Presidential poll. INEC wiped off results in BVAs. Forensic expert tells court. A digital forensic expert, Mr. Hitler Nwala, on Thursday narrated before the Presidential Election Petition Court PEPC sitting in Abuja, how he uncovered that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) wiped off results of the presidential election that held on February 25th. Mr. Nwala mounted the box as the 25th witness of the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who is challenging the declaration of President Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) as winner of the presidential election. Testifying before the Justice Aruna Samani-led 5-member panel, the witness alleged that the results that were deleted were contained in the bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAs) machines that were deployed for the conduct of the elections. Atiku and his party had insisted that data from the BVAs machines which were used for the accreditation of voters and uploading of polling unit results would establish the allegation that the presidential election was rigged in Tinubu's favor. Meanwhile, led in evidence by lead counsel for the petitioners, Chief Chris Uche's son, Mr. Nwala said he was summoned through a subpoena to appear as a witness in the case. He told the court that he specifically inspected and conducted forensic analysis on 110 BVAs that were deployed for the conduct of the presidential election in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Abuja. According to him, upon his inquiry, the electoral body maintained that it had to wipe off the information in the BVAs to be able to redeploy them for the governorship and state houses of assembly elections that held on March 18. However, during cross-examination of the witness, counsel to INEC, Mr. Abubakar Mahmood's son, faulted reports of the witness, stressing that 110 BVAs devices used for the election was not sufficient to establish that there was any irregularity on the part of the Commission. Mahmood's son, while contending that the sample size the witness relied on to write his report was small, noted that a total of 3,263 BVAs devices were deployed during the presidential election. He argued that the sample the witness based his report on represented only about 3.5% of the total device that INEC deployed in FCT and 0.06% of the total BVAs that was used for the presidential election across the country. It will be recalled that INEC had disclosed that it needed to reconfigure all the BVAs machines that were used for the presidential poll so as to be able to use them for the next round of elections. On their part, both President Tinubu, whose legal team was led by Chief Wole Olanipek's son, and APC's legal team led by Prince Lateef Fagbemi's son, urged the court to reject the report of the witness, which they said was laced with manifest errors. Nonetheless, the petitioner's counsel, Uche's son, described the evidence of the witness as very vital to the case of his clients, considering that it was the first that we had a technologically driven election in this country, he added. Shortly after the witness was discharged by the court, the petitioners tendered from the bar bundles of certified copies of INEC's Forms EC8A from 20 local government areas in Ogun State. The documents were tendered through a member of Atiku's legal team, Mr. Eyitayo Jegede, son. Equally tendered in evidence by the petitioners were certified copies of polling unit results from EC8A series from 17 local government areas in Ondo State, 27 local government areas in Jigawa, as well as from 20 local government areas in Rivers State. INEC opposed the admissibility of the documents in evidence, saying it will give its reasons in its final written address. Likewise, the other respondents, President Tinubu and the APC, equally raised objections to the admittance of the electoral documents in evidence. Despite the objections, the Justice Tsamani panel accepted the documents in evidence and marked them as exhibits in the matter. The court subsequently adjourned its proceedings till Friday to enable the petitioners to close their case, after which the respondents will open their defense. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, an All Progressives Congress APC group under the guise of the Coalition of Civil Society Organizations CCSO for Tinubu and Shettima 2023 presidential election has appealed to the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and his Labour Party counterpart, Peter Obi, to without further hesitation withdraw their case against President Bola Tinubu at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Niger News reports that both Obi and Atiku are in court challenging the declaration of the APC presidential candidate as the winner of the February 25th presidential election. While the cases against the APC candidate are still being heard at the court, CCSO National Coordinator Lillian Ogbole said on Thursday that since Tinubu was already fulfilling the desire of other candidates, there was no need to continue the case in court. Ogbole, who spoke at a press conference in Abuja today, said the call to withdraw the case became imperative because the Tinubu-led administration has shown that it was ready to work assiduously to install peace, development, and progress in Nigeria. Ogbole noted that it was no news that well-meaning Nigerians all over the world and the international community at large are applauding and giving the president ovation for his decisiveness in tackling and containing serious national issues and the transformational reforms and social economic policies and initiatives he has brought to the table in less than 30 days in office. She stressed that the bold steps are gradually resulting in accelerated relief and reassurance of hope in the president's renewed hope agenda for not just Nigerians, but the entire African continent. Ogbole added that as stakeholders in the Nigerian project, they deemed it imperative to call on all selfless, well-meaning Nigerians and patriots across party lines to chill their swords and embrace this transformational government of national unity and all-inclusiveness. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.